second paper. The title is Automatic Preparation of Media Objects in Multimedia Applications. It will be presented by Marina Ivanov.
Hello everyone, and my paper is the automatic preparation of media objects and sensory effects in multimedia applications. So initially I will introduce my team and present the goal of our work, and finally I will present some user cases and the conclusion and future works. In multimedia application, in the authoring phase, the author may specify some temporal relations among media objects and sensory effect. For example, in this application, it's possible synchronizing a temperature effect within a video or an audio present in the application. During the execution of the multimedia application, existing a component very important in the multimedia system, named multimedia formatting. This component is responsible to control the relationships between the media object and sensory effects, and these relations may be in the space or in the time, and the component is responsible also to activate the media player, responsible to present a media, and control the actuator, responsible to rendering a sensory effect in application. And finally, another task of this component is ensure that all media objects are available on the user device in the presentation. Considering the content delivered, we may have some problems. For example, certain delay or synchronization faults and loss of meaning of the transmitted information. Considering these problems, our proposal is creating a new type of operation applied for media objects and sensory effects, and in this operation can be modeling using an event in multimedia and multimedia models, and the idea is enable the preparation of media content and sensory effects, and to reduce or avoid delays during the presentation of a multimedia application. The preparation event may be used in the authoring phase or in the execution phase. And the idea is that this event may trigger it before the presentation of a media content or a sensory effect. For example, considering this application, the dashed line represents the preparation of audio and the sensory effect temperature. Considering the preparation under media content, an occurrence of this event finishes when the media content to be prepared is completely loaded in the buffer player, or the media player is entry filled. And considering as preparation under sensory effects, the preparation starts when a message is sent to the actuator responsible to render the sensory effect, and the preparation finishes when the effect reaches the desired intensity. And to modeling the temporal behavior of the application, we use a structure named hypermedia temporal graph. This graph is compounded by vertices and directed edges. And vertices represent actions performed on event state machines, and the edges represent relations among these actions derived from the specification of the application. This is an example of the temporal graph compounded by 6 vertices and 5 edges, and in the temporal graph an edge may have a condition or not. For example, this edge contains a condition related to the duration of the video. Using the previous structure, it's possible creating another structure named presentation plan. The presentation plan is based on the temporal graph and is used to guide the content presentation. In this example, in this structure, it is possible to define the instance where each media and or sensory effect starts and finishes in a multimedia application. In this example, we have 3 medias, and 2 starts in second 0, and the curtain open media starts in second 23. Using the presentation plan, it's possible to create another structure proposed in this work, named preparation plan. The preparation plan considers some characteristics as the time to fill the buffer, considering a media object, and the time to send an activation message for actuator, and time to render the effect. This is some equations used to build the preparation plan, and the first one calculates the duration of prepare a media object, and to prepare a media object we use 2 parameters. The first one is the time to instantiate a media player, and the second is the time to fill the buffer. And to prepare a sensory effect, we consider another parameters. The first one is the time to send a message, and the second is the time to activate the effect. And then finally, we calculate the time to prepare, and preparation time, that considering the presentation time and the duration of preparation. This is an example, considering the previous presentation plan. If the preparation time is 3 seconds, for example, it's possible creating the preparation plan, and in this way it's possible to prepare in advance the content related to the media curtain open. Now I will present 2 use cases. The first one is related to the preparation of media objects, and is the target advertising. The digital terrestrial TV, the broadcast sends the same content for all users. The idea of the target advertising is in the time of the commercial, each user receives content considering your profile. This is the picture part. So, in the target advertising, each viewer receives a custom content. Considering this use case, we made some evaluation, and using the preparation event, the delay to be presented to advertising to be presented, the delay was 0.01 seconds, and without preparation, the delay was 1.30 seconds. And the second use case is the preparation of sensor effect. We use the light effect. And considering sensor effects, some sensor effects take some time to be perceived by the user and some time to be triggered. And in this way, the formatter should be sure that the effect will be presented on the correct moment. So this is the application, the use case. In the point of the video, a light effect should be start, and another point, this effect should be stopped. We make some tests using this use case, and it's possible to note that without preparation occurs on delay to the 0.8 seconds, and with preparation this delay was reduced to 0.23. And concluding, this work proposed a new event type that enables the content preparation, considering the receiver available storage space, and this event also can be applied to sensory effects. This approach was included on the new standard for the Brazilian digital television system. Thank you.
Questions? I have one. The preparation phase depends on the kind of effect you want to show and also on the hardware you are using, right?
Yes.
And for instance, you have an example that you say, oh, I send a message for different users, each user in his own home. Can I guarantee that all of them will have the same preparation time?
First of all, we test using just one device. The idea is they control and know how this device is in the environment to make calculating the correct preparation for each device.
Anyone questions? No? So let's thank Marina.